Hello there, I am Ginkgo the Zero Fox. I am the Kitsune with silver fur and golden heart. And this is the continuation of my journey. Hello, hello, Mao. Hello, everyone. Good to be here again. Oh, had quite a day. At least at work. Wasn't that exciting before that, but yeah, at work, whenever I'm on the customer support shift, so there's always something interesting going on. Wasn't as busy as some of the times. Like we had busier days, so it's not really the quantity, but also the quality of some of the issues, if I can call it quality. Can think of like two particular ones that took quite some time to resolve, and you know, you need to try and not stress yourself and keep your calm. But once it is resolved, then whew, it feels good. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it wasn't that exact kind of issue, although there was a reinstallation of a mobile app involved in one instance. So yeah. But yeah, also speaking of work, I also was asked to switch with someone during one of the other weeks in April. So that meant as of tomorrow, I'm working the regular, not exactly morning, but more like before noon shift, like from 10 a.m. So that means I won't be streaming for too long today, 1 maybe 2 hours. I just wanted to, unwind, decompress, relax a bit afterward before going to bed. And I knew that today might be a stressful day, so that is why I scheduled the Holocure Tower of Terror not for Monday but for another day. Ironman run can still be a challenge, of course, as evidenced by all these ghosts here, but still, World of Warcraft is what I would call one of my comfort games that I always go back to gladly, even if sometimes the leveling process is tough. Let me start up the lo-fi music and we'll get going. So last time I actually hit a new record on my leveling with my mage. In fact, I got all the way to level 55 because upstream I also done a few garrison questing and building up the base and all that, and that was enough to get me to level 55. So I'm gonna be continuing in the garrison for a bit, but then I'll go back to Pandaria, and I want to finish today at least the big storyline, the main storyline in Jade Forest in Mists of Pandaria. Then we'll see where we continue on Wednesday. But yeah, I've been thinking like I really hope I can bring Urag to max level. And if not, well, according to the second chance, the soul token rule, I am allowed to revive Firebeard, but I will probably respec because going with a fire mage again and feeling that how I lost all those talents and all that power and I have to get it all again. I'm thinking about respecking to Frost because that is actually one of my. I think Fire is still my favorite spec when it comes to mages, but Frost was the first, and it is fun to try and get those freezes off and those big crits and timing those ice lenses correctly. Let me see. The very first mage that I made was in fact a Draenei, but unfortunately he has already been deleted from the list. But yeah, there we go. I have a Void Elf, still currently the highest level mage, but I might just suppress it not surpass it with Urag. And yeah, Frost can also be very much fun. Of course, with a name like Firebeard. Oh, sorry for the sorry for the light mode jump scare there, but yeah, I'm thinking like, yeah, Firebeard does kind of imply that it should be a fire mage, but at the same time, Pyre, also funeral Pyre, so I'm thinking about in the afterlife he embraced the cold chill of death, or something along those lines, but yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst, basically. I will still probably pick up some fire spells from the Mage talent tree, like the talent tree that is common for all specs, and hopefully get thing to Frost Fire. But that is an if scenario. Right now, I want to focus on the present and get to the finish line with Urag, hopefully. Part of this is, as they say, the journey is the destination, like the journey itself is interesting, but yeah. No ifs and or buts, yeah, exactly. Alright, so I already picked up the Darkmoon Fair buff. So I'm leveling with an extra 10% this week. Let's just pick up the garrison. I also, I have some more work orders to take care of, but we can do that right now real quick. I also got so I had a quest where I just had to pick up a level 25 leveling stone, and that was the last bit that I needed to get to level 55. And right now I'm just wanna do that. Popped up the quest to unlock the pet menagerie, so I'll take care of that real quick. I also built up quite a collection with the Card of Omens. So I'm thinking at the end of the stream I will be opening, so to speak, 200 of these and see if I get any really valuable ones. Unlikely, but one can hope. Makes things more exciting. Yes, exactly, more gacha. And I've been doing the partial receipts. So far I haven't gotten anything too out of the ordinary. Like maybe 7 gold 50 if I get a matching pair, but these you can only get 2 per day, so you can't really spam it like the Card of Omens, for example. I also have a trading hub now, so I can generate garrison resources in another way. I sent over some leftover Warlords of Draenor alts from my mains. So yeah, I'm saying mains because technically it's 2 characters, so yeah. Right now Urag is doing pretty well from himself here. Just pick up the herbs from the Drenic Seeds work order. And some of the extra minerals. Oh, by the way, here's one of the pets that I need to defeat. Let's see, what's my current team? This is the team I go to the Darkmoon Fair with. So maybe it will be enough, although I'm facing an elemental. But yeah, let's just see how this goes. Okay, he has Iron Bark and Leech Seed, which is actually not as effective against a critter. So I'm gonna burrow. He's gonna miss with the next attack. And whoa! That did a lot more damage than I expected. Okay. Think I'm winning this one. Caratus Maximus. Oh, and I got a little bit of experience from the battle itself. Nice. Yeah, that I think about it, at some point they introduced pet battles as another way to earn experience on your character, not just your pets. But of course it's not as efficient as actual questing and elimination of mobs in the world. Okay. Oh, we have an aquatic one over here. Let's see. I forgot to heal, but then again I'm not that injured, so it's fine. I will probably need to heal for next one. Okay. Damn, that burrow deals a lot more damage than I expected. Also, these guys don't have the boss buff, which makes them take like 25% less damage or 50% less. The Dark Moon Fair pets do have that, I think, so... Yeah, that's why these guys feel a lot easier compared to them. Okay, the third pest is over here, okay. Let me just drop off the resources at the bank. Oh yeah, this garrison bank, of course, also means an additional access to your warband bank. So if for some reason I have this on cooldown, the warband bank distance inhibitor, and I'm too lazy to teleport to a capital city, I can teleport to garrison and get the bank access from here. Anyway, let's see. Where are you? Over here. Oh, hiding in the bushes. Sneaky little critter. Okay, I'll heal after this because I have a feeling can survive for a while. Oh yeah, especially if I have super effective moves. But yeah, Burrow, he will miss. The speed buff expires, so he's now faster, but he will miss again, and... Whoa! Baneling is OP. Baneling was, I believe, a cross-promotion with StarCraft 2. Back in the day when it first came out. Always the long grass, yep. Just like Pokemon. Okay, so Baneling soloed that one, very good. Oh, I wanna link a song because the Banelings, of course, remind me of a song parody from Husky StarCraft. It's a parody of Justin Bieber's Baby. Baby, Baby, oh. He had a band for a while in one of those networks that he was part of. I forgot the name, but then the original video was removed, but Husky kept on re-uploading those songs. Yeah, Nerd Alert, yeah, that's the band's name. Not gonna play it out of fear of copyright infringement. I'll just link it for you to enjoy if you feel like looking into it. Alright. Pet Menagerie unlocked and an extra 10k experience. Thanks to this, I believe I also have a feature where pets will just randomly roam around the garrison. And yeah, you get some daily quests from here, but Not gonna go into those right now. Okay, I think I am pretty much done. Oh, first things first, let me see if I actually get, if lucky today, if in that 1 or 2 hours I actually get the queue to pop up for Upper Blackrock Spire, so I can finish the quest for unlocking Millhouse Menace Storm. One can only hope. But yes, I think I am done here, so time to go back to the Drunken Hosen and continue in the Jade Forest. 3 hour long queue. Yeah. I think it was over an hour last time. Okay, so focus on the main quests. I want to at least get to the point where I see that epic cinematic where you know who gets unleashed. Oh, and I see she's a permanent edition. Kirigosa is part of a Blue Dragon quest line from Dragonflight. This is where you find her. Now I remember. She's entertaining the Pandaren cubs. Find the boy. Find these. I keep catching those two sting out. Don't know if it's a golden draft. Oh, I remember the Romeo and Juliet quest line. Oh, you're gonna transfer me there? Thank you. Saves me a bit of time, but yeah. There's another hub right here. I think first we'll deal with the lore worker show part. Let's see, does it say anything? Time in queue. Oh, we have another DPS. Yeah, like to reiterate, I won't fly unless I really need to, if it's like part of the quest. Last time, you remember in the Orc Heritage line, there was, at least I found no way to get up.
But understand, I am in a real bind here.
Landaria, well, but look who has arrived.
Mrs. Mann.
There's someone I would like you to. This ancient fresco was once inlaid with jade. Oh, but it has fallen into ruin. And now,
So we gotta
wisdom
recover
is lost to us.
some jade.
With the sudden arrival of strangers on Pandaria, I believe we'll need the lessons our history can teach us.
I understand, Lawwalker, but the Serpent's Hawk project is behind schedule, and we've not a stone.
Yeah. Not a stone to spare. I think you do have some to spare. Oh, I forgot they also dropped these nearby. I think this is one of those rare hunter tames or hunter challenges. Cannot be tamed until weekend, yeah. And it's an elite too. Weekend, yeah. Damage dealt increased, movement speed. Oh. This is one of the fun aspects of being a mage. Spell stealing different buffs. Also this. Remember, he is a crazy cat man. So every critter must be turned into a cat, whether the critter is airborne, in the water, walking on the surface of the water, doesn't matter. these crits. and 15. Is it really all there is to it? I vaguely remember there being more quests for this little village here. Actually, I think you later unlock it. No, there's gonna be some more quests later, but I know you unlock it as kind of another hub later on. This is giving me flashbacks of Miss Pandaria remix, which of course in on itself was a flashback of classic Pandaria. The OG Pandaria from back in the day. I'm not talking about Pandaria Classic, which may be coming up soon. This summer, I believe.
May your deeds live on in story.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Man's man. There we
Keep
go.
the peace.
A second, I thought I turned up the music. It's kind of overlapping. Interesting. So this Pandaria music that I hear in the background is not the background music, it's an ambience, maybe? You guys heard it, right? Like that Chinese music. Interesting. Uh-oh. Alright then.
Over here!
Yep, he's just gonna bust himself out.
There we go. Told you I had it.
Okay,
I'm
now
sure
to...
you can handle things in here. I'll be outside settling things down.
No, it certainly wasn't another browser tab. I think it was playing in-game. Or this synthwave lo-fi number had some Pandaria tracks in it. That could also be a possibility. Anyway, now I have the fun talent, of course. The 3% extra intellect flat out bonus, and it benefits everyone, but randomly getting combustion for 5 seconds, fire blast charge, or time warp for 6 seconds. Even more gacha, even more chaos that we can embrace. I suppose I can go in any directions. Yeah. Oh, we have 2 in here. Excellent. And there's the third one. I have so many abilities that are just auto-create: Fire Blast, Phoenix Flames, Dragon's Breath. This has 3 charges, this has 2. And while I have Combustion, it also cools down faster, or recharges faster rather. It's great. And not to mention the auto-crits from Fireball and Pyroblast on high health enemies. You know what? I know objective is already complete, but I can just leave these people trapped on the rocks. Yeah, all the damage I could ever need, exactly. Don't think I've gotten the 5-second combustion yet. Would be nice if it procced. Okay, nearly done with this. Oh, guess we can always kill another nibbler. Now let's sneak out of here. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's one of those Pandaren treasures. Oh, but this will reveal me. It's okay, worth it. Extra experience. Oh, and it does count as a mining tool. Interesting. Okay. It's warbound, so I might just send this to some of my characters who deal with the extraction of ore and gems. Well, not necessarily gems, minerals. Maybe. Now to see if I can actually find myself a way out of here. Oh, and one of the things that I think gem for rocks, yeah, that's true, gems and rocks on rare occasions. One of the things that I have a lot of fun with is trap them in this ring of frost and then watch as they are helplessly waiting for the meteor to drop on them. Nice. Yay. Ah, you're at the stairs, perfect. I thought those were tentacles for a while, but these are just flags that are waving around. I guess I'm too used to old gods in this world of Warcraft. Yeah, for extra explosion, exactly. Alright, rescued your people. Now it's time for a leisurely cart ride.
Hold on tight.
Well, it won't be that leisurely, I think. I will need to throw.
Crazy nibblers, give them a whooping.
Oh, I can actually attack them. Right. Oh crap! I.
Daggone critters don't know when to give up, do they?
Whew. Well, when you're playing with fire, sometimes you get burned a bit.
Almost to the fresco. Keep it up back there.
Oh, that was poorly timed.
What a rush! I like you. You keep things interesting. Oh, Lily, we're back.
Oh, I got my random
Just for you.
temporal anomaly.
Howdy
Excellent.
there. I mean, it is about
Yeah, it was a bit close for comfort, but
don't you snow lily me.
also now with displacement I can heal a bit.
And the delivery is not for me, Hal. The honorable law walker has been waiting. Oh.
Love how he like leaned really forward to deliver that kiss.
Truth is, this stranger here saved my old hide. Go figure.
Okay, nice. A cloak upgrade. I will also, of course, pick up the one with more crit. Alright, second part unveiled.
Come, speak with me.
Serpent's Heart, speak to form into Serpent's Heart. Yep.
Goodbye.
Jade Serpent guide you. Hello.
Ah,
Made
no,
of mist.
no right there, part of the quest. I actually triggered the cauterized effect. Isn't benefited from cauterized. I believe that's where fire mages are able to... Instead brings you to 35% health and then burns you for 28% of maximum health over 6 seconds while burning. So I would have died if not for this. Wow, okay. Don't remember at which level you get this, but yeah. Every 5 minutes I get a second chance. Alright. I forgot what I wanted to pick up on this path. Consecutive crits also increase crit damage. Oh, Fiery Rush. Yeah, I think this is what I didn't pick this up yet, but yeah. So I could use Combustion more liberally because with this, with these talents, basically when it's on cooldown, when I use my main rotation, including Fire Blast, Phoenix Flames, which recharge faster during combustion, I can gain it back quickly as well. The old Shadow Priest spell that allows you to literally kill yourself, yeah. Hey! Thank you, Neo. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for raiding me. I didn't tell you that I was streaming, I just told you I had to go, but yeah. Thank you, thank you. I hope your hunt went well. Oh, that's okay, Zeph. That's completely fine. Thank you guys for joining me. I am currently doing a World of Warcraft challenge. Probably gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today because I have a pretty early day tomorrow, but I just want to have some fun, decompress, and relax after work. So here we are. Oh, Dragon pulling out the Yandere Neo emote with the knife. Careful now. But yeah, you guys are all welcome here. Feel free to chill with the lo-fi music and watch me get increasingly worried as my HP becomes low, because the idea with these Ironman challenges is that you're not supposed to die. And I also put some other restrictions to my character to make things more difficult. But yeah, if you gotta go sleep, Neo, totally understand. Thank you for dropping by, and I hope you will have a lovely night and a good day tomorrow. Yes, almost level 60. I've beaten the personal best in my Ironman run with this character. Hopefully can also bring him to the finish line. To level 80. Which will take a while, but it will be an interesting journey, that's for sure. Oh crap, okay. So, just for roleplay reasons, I added a little quirk to my character. I gave him the Crazy Catman title, which I unlocked a while ago. And I made it so that he is really obsessed with cats, so he will not harm cats if he can avoid it. And he will also pet any cat that he comes across, and with the Mage Polymorph spell, just turn every critter to cat. So yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is inspired by the classic hardcore version of World of Warcraft, where you play the classic version, and on hardcore, once you die on the character, you can't resurrect them anymore. So I just basically applied that to the modern, the retail version. Now I have this orc in the awesome wolf armor. But I'm a mage, actually. Even enemy mobs will be turned into cats, exactly, Dragon. And yeah, good night, Neo. Okay, we'll have these guys out. Might as well. Get some pigments. Clear out some wasps. See this wasp here? No, it's a cat. And the funny part is that if it's like a floating mob, then the cat will also be like swimming through the air, so gotta love it. Gotta enjoy the little things, not just the epic gear and the large-scale battles. Oh yeah, Ferdinand, interesting. This is a rare mob from the looks of it, so I think I might just be using all my cooldowns for this. Oh crap, walked up right next to me, okay. Oh, there's the random time warp. This guy is actually tough. I gotta try and avoid him if I can. Nice, managed to catch him in the meteor. Let's work on those cooldowns with shifting power. Nice. Oh, and I got an achievement for my trouble too. What's this? Some epic loot? Huh. One-handed mace, item level 314. Well, if I had an offhand to go with it, this would actually be good. But alas. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm thinking. I'm still thinking in the terms of priest. I can't use maces correctly. I mean, not at all. You're correct. I can't use maces. I can use swords though, which is something I can do as a priest. So there's trade-offs. No mace play yet. What is your guys' favorite weapons in games, like not necessarily World of Warcraft or Monster Hunter? What is usually your go-to weapon if it comes to weapon play? Mine, I think I really like axes, especially those slow, heavy-hitting axes. I do prefer fast weapons usually, but it feels good to connect and hit with those axes and potentially kill something in 1 or 2 hits. Also a fan of the bow, I admit that. Cheesy ranged weapon tactics. Okay, I think nothing here right now. Depends. Ranged and snipers. Ah, yes. Good choice, good choice. Also, yes, I'm completely on fire right now. Some more wasps and petals over in this region. Stingy with those stingers, huh? See how it is. Should learn to use Meteor more often, but it's not like it's 35-second cooldown, it's a semi-long cooldown. Sword and shield, daggers, bow, and Zweihander. Nice, good choice. Like slow heavy hitting weapons can feel good, including the two-handed swords like the Zweihander. Katanas are also technically two-handed swords, right? I mean, there are versions that are shorter and can be wielded in an offhand. But yeah, it's probably no surprise to you that as a connoisseur of Japanese culture and anime and whatnot, that I actually like katanas. Here we go, just 2 more of these. These guys are not hostile, right? No, they're not. Good. Oh, Tanuki raccoons, how cute. Well, I know a way to make you even cuter. Now you're a family of cats. By the way, can these guys be turned into... No, they are friendly, so they can't be turned into cats. Shame. Oh yeah, those really long bows, right? The really large bows. I learned a couple of years ago how and why the archers often had like one bare shoulder, like the way they clothe themselves. I don't remember if it's supposed to be the left or right, depending on how you draw the bow, but the idea behind it is that you want to make it so that you can properly like move your shoulder and arms to draw and the clothing doesn't get in the way. I mean, it's not just a shoulder, it's like part of your chest that is exposed on its own, and of course part of it is showing off your muscles. The other part is the practical reason to make it easier to draw your weapon. More freedom of movement, so to speak. Okay, well this has just a little bit higher crit, so you're the winner. And level 58. Perfect. Your barrier's cooldown charges while it persists. Don't want to add more abilities though, other than greater invisibility, so I think I'm going with this. It also feels great to move faster whenever you blink, at least for a little bit. Yeah, I think that's the reason that they stand in the way, like the clothing as they draw the string close. Yeah, something along those lines. I just remember seeing a demonstration. I'm by no means an expert on the subject. Oh. Won't harm these guys. Alright, let's see about these lovebirds. You have to defeat each of the so-called patriarchs so that they give the blessing for this coupling.
Hello. There is no hope.
Right, I was hoping that would be enough. Let me just do a quick heal. Like that. Also, alter time is kind of a heal as well, but it's also like displacing you, and you kind of have to time it so when you're high health and then you lose health, you later regain it. A good old British longbow, oh yeah.
What do you need?
Can't think of... If you can link maybe a picture, I can't think of a image of it. Like, I don't know how it is, but Hungarians also were famous for their longbows. They weren't as large, but you could easily like wield it from horseback, which is what they often used. And I remember in the old history lessons that apparently the West had a prayer, or like a quick prayer that they said during the times when the Hungarians migrated and they had to deal with their raids. Was it like, Lord, protect us from the bows of the Hungarians or something like that? There we go, healed back to full. Oh yeah, I also have the talent where if I blink in the direction I'm moving in, it can like blink me backwards or sideways. Nice. Oh, those! Of course, nice. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the other end of those bows and arrows.
Tell me of your travels.
Zen Lotus, well, this is just a straight up upgrade, so I'm going with it. Oh, and I forgot, we actually get like extra region and some other buffs. Crit, health region, cool. Yep, they got their blessings. Wonder Boo and Golden Craft. Oh, by the way, 37 minutes in and still no dungeon pop-up. I might just have to do it later once I'm out leveling it. As early as level 60 when I'm out. No, not 60. 70 is when I finish Chromie time, so I might just go then. But yeah, I think this questline is now done. The two families are reconciled. And we can move on with our delivery over here. I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of the story here, at least the main story. Remember, it's delivery to the statue, then you go to the Temple of the Jade Serpent for a while. And then you are summoned back to your Horde base or Alliance base, depending on faction, and then it's time to really throw down. Oh. I do enjoy taking the scenic routes sometimes, even if riding like this on the ground is slower than flying. You notice all these beautiful vistas and different wildlife. And yeah, you can totally turn even battle pets into cats. But I believe as soon as you challenge them to combat, they do turn into their regular form. Yeah, like that. Not here for Pokemon battling right now. Ah, time for the Mage shortcut. Just float down safely. There we go. Oh, the Magyar horse archer. Yeah. Magyar is the Hungarian word for Hungarian, basically.
Greetings, wanderer.
Of course, our bows had to be more compact because, you know, we were shooting from horseback. Red lines, make sure to do it fast. Time's a waste.
Next
Okay.
one's on me. Hello.
Got the delivery for you, and I'll come back once I need the ride to the top. But first, delivery to these guys as well.
Tell me of your troubles.
Oops.
You are most welcome.
Thankfully, even though I'm not able to fly myself, I get a ride to the top from here, I believe. Yep. Magnificent statue, isn't it? I'm sure it will be finished as expected and nothing bad will happen.
Patience, patience.
Wonderful, 100 years produced this incredible monument. Oh, it took 100 years. Wow. Alright. Let me take the quick way down. Oh crap. Didn't expect there to be like a platform. Alright. All healed up.
Welcome.
Ah, a trinket. Perfect. This will work out nicely. Have a chance to gain haste. And it has a passive crit buff on top of it. Even better. Right, the Temple of the Jade Serpent. That's where we're headed now. Oh, and we have a friendly kite master who will speed us along the way.
Jade Serpent.
Almost 59. I think I will reach level 60 tonight. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, a lot of jade. I remember back when I did this in the Mr. Pandaria remix, I had the philosophical question like why the Jade Serpent is the only one who apparently needs to get a new body every 100 years while the other Guardians apparently
What wisdom do you see?
are still in their old bodies. Right. It's Kung Fu training grounds time.
What wisdom do you seek?
Yeah, I remember you linking
Live
the explanation, or at least what you could find.
May find mastery.
Librarian Squandering. Yeah, we're just helping everyone here.
Bye-bye. See you later. Where are you going?
Set up some fireworks, easy enough. I believe one of the wayward serpents is also here. Yep. The playful emerald serpent. Sus magazine. Oh my. So he went for snacks and got a magazine. Oh, is that the same that you mentioned? One of them is sour, one of them is sweet. Oh, hang on. Let's go to heal real quick. Oh crap, that's not... Shit! Oh, I wasn't focusing. Damn it. Okay. Well, at least you guys can see what happens when I die. I need to move on to the next character. Yeah, I pulled way too many. I was too overconfident in my abilities. Oh, okay, well... Oh, I actually do have soul tokens because... Remember, I gained them at level 20, 40 and 60. And I started Urag at level 13. Yeah, 13. So I gained soul tokens along the way. It's just that I can't stack them. I can have a maximum of 1. Alright, well. Time to log off this character. Yeah, so the rules state that if I die and currently have a soul token, I can revive my lowest level character. If I die and don't have a soul token, I have to make a new character. A character can only be revived this way once. So that was pretty much the last run for Urag, unfortunately, because he has been revived once before. And above level 60, the character can no longer be revived. 60 or higher. Oof, that hurts. But now it's time for Firebeard once more. The very first character I made for this challenge. And it would be poetic if this was the character to get to level 80 with. But yeah, first, I'm gonna log back in. I think I will be alive again because it's been so long. The game pretty much automatically resurrects you at the nearest graveyard if you've been logged on off for a while as a ghost. Oh, kinda like that. Oh, I completely forgot I had a mission table running as well. Okay, well, I mentioned that I'm gonna give up on Fire Mage because it feels bad having to build those up again, so I'm trying a new spec, Frost. But I will be picking up some fire talents along the way. Okay, so which one is... Well, Frozen Orb is some good AoE, and... But Fingers of Frost is also, like, key to my rotation. So I think I'll go with this for now. Crit chance increased and shifting power. That's also useful. Ice block because that will save me in an emergency. Except like last time. Frostfire appeared, yeah. Fire like funeral pyre, and yeah, I speak it like that because I died before. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna pick up the artifact weapon for... Yeah, because this requires Fire Mage. Right now I technically have no equipped weapon, which is not ideal. Oh heck, I have the... Oh yeah, because I did it back in the day. The knowledge of the time ways. Completing time walking dungeons increases, yeah. So I have a small 5% buff for another hour. Back to the OG, yes, exactly. Wait, where's the... Oh yeah, I have fire, not blaze barrier, but ice barrier, and now I have blizzard. And yeah, I'll probably put this here. Put these here. Wanna keep it familiar. Cold snap at level 19, cone of cold. Alright, I cannot do teleports per se, other than the teleport to the Hall of Guardian. So let's put that back. Oh, I actually have that over there, never mind. I also have this. Oh, I also gotta remove all these fiery mounts from my bar now. Let's see, I know I have the Frost Core, or not Frost Core, the Frost Shard Inferno. Fits perfectly with the team. Let's see, anything else with Frost. Frost Worm, well, I'm not gonna be flying. A Frost Saber. Could be interesting. Frost Wolf. Okay. Ah, the Alliance-clad wolf, the Ironclad Frost Wolf. Yeah, I'll go with that, sure. Chill, the World Chiller. Winter Night Dream Saber. Okay. Winter. Winter Spring, Enchanted, Winterborn Rune Stag, Winterborn Rune Stag, Dreamlight Rune Stag. Okay, 4 I think is enough, so how about...
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about this guy? Alright. I suppose I should also go to the barber shop and dye this red fiery beard something else. I hope there is some blue coloring available. Hair color. I mean, yeah, there's this. No light blue, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe going with the good old white or silvery. Yeah, white works too. And the tattoos do need... Yeah, these will be blue from here on. Earrings... Nope, nose ring, no need for that. Hair, anything? No, I think I will remain bald. Oh, and the eye color. Let's not forget about the eye color. That should also reflect my new status, having come back from the dead and embracing the chill. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Right. I was gonna drop by... Yeah, let me drop by Stormwind and Darkmoon Fair real quick. So I can pick up the Darkmoon Fair buff. Snow is white unless you make... Well said, Mao. Words of wisdom indeed. Alright. Ah. Feels so slow when you can only blink once. How far is that talent anyway? Okay, not that far. But yeah, probably I'm gonna go with the Spell Steal and then Mirror Image to get some of those nice cooldowns. And then somewhere along this route as well. Okay. If I remember correctly, I can also talk to the nice mage lady somewhere in the trade district to teleport me to Darkmoon Fair. Wisdom, because take quiz. Yeah, I heard about that. Thank you for reminding me of that expression or that word for taking a pee.
Good day to you. See you later.
Okay, Darkmoon Fair.
Safe travels.
Sure, might as well get a bit more free XP.
Have a good one.
Thank you for the welcomes. Nope, don't need a ride, I have my own. Actually, let's summon the Inferno. I don't have the ones from Gul'dan, like the green and the red one, but... When I first saw the... Like, from the front, they look weird, the way the arms are connected and the head and everything, but from the back, it's actually not bad. I was proud that I got this one, because I think you need like 400 or maybe more. Let's see, 350. Okay, 400 was the other one, the Flame Talon, the Fell Flame Talon, and then 500 you got the Otter. Oh, you are correct, Mao. There's a bit of a lag. Stream Elements is saying that I have some skipped frames. Hopefully it will recover. That's not gonna be going on for too much longer anyway, but yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Be good. Keep it real.
Oh, nice. I'm making progress on this. Almost forgot about it.
Hello.
Do I have time? Yeah, I think I have time to hopefully get the 250 trophies, but first let's also get the buff.
Tell me of your travels.
Yeah, hopefully it's back up and won't have any more hiccups. Alright. Can't believe I still have this old buff I mean, I didn't do enough time walking dungeons to get to the 30%, but 5% is still pretty good. But yeah, let me get back to the Hall of the Guardian. And I will pick up the quest for the frost weapon. First though, I will complete this mission.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Okay, speak to Archmage and recruit some of her water elementals. Might as well pick up some of these easy experience quests.
What brings you here?
Recruit water elemental.
Good luck, friend.
Oh, I actually need, for the sake of the quest, to...
Highest quality.
For the quest, it's recruited immediately. Okay.
Well met. Be careful.
Nice. Complete the mission troops on the field. Right, yeah, this is like a continuation of the World of Brenner mission table. Except, I think it's
You are no match for the Tears Guard.
not more complex. Okay, this one takes an actual hour, so I'll check on this probably tomorrow or on Wednesday. I can't believe I lost Urag, but now I think it's time to really lock in and make use of everything I've learned so far
Stay away.
and honor his memory. Okay, here's the guy I need to talk to.
I am here to help, not to lead.
Second weapon. Frost. Heaven Chill. The great staff wielded by Elodai, the first guardian of Tirisfal, he bore the staff into many battles against Legion forces for the century in which he served as guardian. Shortly after Elodai stepped down as guardian, he disappeared with the staff. No one knows where Elodai or the staff ended up, except perhaps Elodai himself. Well, we have him right here, fortunately.
Dalaran's loss pains me as well. Dark
Finding
times
Archie,
always
investigate the
pain.
forgotten stacks in the platoon's
Remember
lot.
that.
Start by looking around the other. Sure, is past and favorite depends so until the Archmage access sometime around the first war.
Power corrupts. Magic, even more so.
Spars become Order of the Tirisfal, while the Order of Valadur is enter. Right. So I'm not gonna read all of this, especially not at this hour. Where I'm gonna quest, well, I'll decide by Wednesday where exactly I will continue, but first, yeah, I'm gonna pick up my artifact weapon. There should be one more book, apparently. Oh, or note right here. Assistant Lawrence Apprentice are dead. Okay.
I feel my experience is relevant here. We will prevail.
Okay,
We
information
always
gathering done.
Power corrupts.
Find the tree from... Oh, we are going back to Karazhan.
Yourself.
Fight to the Tainmust and Blasted Lands and get information from Dao. Oh, okay.
We will prevail.
We are actually... We're actually investigating multiple sites, but oh, we got a scroll for our convenience. I might just remain in Legion because it's pretty cool expansion, no pun intended. But there will probably be a lot of puns related to frost and chill and ice. Oh, ritual site. Oh, okay. You guys can go ahead and get blizzarded. Blizzarded, a strange way to say it. Functional ward. There we go, slowly getting the hang of it. I remember I picked Dwarf specifically because they have a racial ability which I later found they share with the Tauren, albeit under a different name, where they get increased critical strike damage and healing by 2%. And yeah, fire mages are all about crits, but frost mages also get like increased crit chance from frozen enemies. Wait, where was the talent? Multiplies the critical strike chance of your spells against frozen targets and adds an extra 50% critical strike chance. So yeah. If I set up correctly, it's a lot of burst damage. And Ice Lance are basically, I know I just have to use it when it lights up. Oh, and the damage is tripled against frozen targets, so yeah. I think I need to use it whenever I gain Fingers of Frost. Yeah. Causes your next Ice Lance to deal damage as if the target were frozen, even if it's not actually frozen. Oh, forgot to pick up something from over here.
Are you here to take me away? Or do you only seek that
Potter and the
which is
piece
not
of
here?
Karazhan. Nice.
I was told to stand watch, but no one ever came back for me. I wasn't strong
Oh.
enough to defend the site. Or perhaps I was simply
Don't remember this quest line. It's been so
not
long.
sure anymore. If you want the ritual to work, you need the focus. I tried to keep it from the monsters, but I was too weak. It lies near my corpse. I think it's keeping me here. Please take it far away. Perhaps then I will finally be able to go home.
Oh. I know a thing or two about being that lady. I know it sucks. Okay, I got the focusing shard. Oh, and now we have a scroll too to get us the blasted lance. How convenient. Oh, damn it, more lag. I don't think there's anything I can do, unfortunately. Maybe just a connection. Ah, this part. Remember the Warlock quest line, I think, takes us here as well. How unusual. Really like this spooky altar here. Ah. I've chosen to ask about Erexis and I must face Valadur. I need to get his attention. Ah, that ritual, the one where Erexis was dragged screaming to the nether and is in a cadre of mages were slaughtered, the ritual that caused me to give up the arcane and begin quest to understand demons and their fellow Paladur is extremely dangerous, and you seem young. Are you sure you are prepared? I have the aid of Mary Ferris from the spirit of Eldine. We know what we face this time. Paladur and his minions have slain many mages over the years. They have perfected their craft. Before I help you with their ritual, I will need to see your eye. If I can face what I summon, I will give you what... Okay.
Be careful.
Very well. Let us begin. Perhaps something easy to start. A few imps, perhaps?
Yep.
Easily defeated, but deadly in large numbers. Perhaps something that hits a little harder. I expected no less from one who wields crippling ice magic. But, how about a foe as skilled in spell casting as yourself?
Well, then I just have to interrupt them.
Well fought, but Paladur has been hunting.
Oh, Baladu, not Paladur. Okay.
Mages. Facing him will require mastery of all your abilities. For the final piece of the puzzle, a simple stone. A stone from Baladur's realm, left here by chance during one of his many ambushes. I gave Erexus a piece so he could attune his ritual to demonic energies. You may have what remains of the stone. May it bring better luck to you.
Right, old man. Thank you. Think I can return now? Yes, I can. Good thing I had those scrolls. Sorry to interrupt. Nice. Okay. It's there in the middle of the hall.
The Guardian stands ready. As the
Ah.
Council commands,
Forgot to
speak
pick up
the
this.
bank manager. The sigil I just gave you should grant access. There may still be wards guarding the vault, so be careful.
Need one more step before proceeding. Spell steal. Yeah, I'll take that. I remember that was over here on the bar. Good. Need to visit the bank. How quaint. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the weapon and then end it for today. And then we'll see where we continue
See you later.
on Wednesday. Oh, it's the other bank, of course. Not the one I initially went to. I might as well turn this in. It's been a long time, but not. I will see if I actually go to
This is
Stormheim.
the most powerful ship in the fleet. Show them what.
Get rest in the GPS. Yes. How many years did it take for the Exodus? Like for the Jewish people to get from Egypt back to the Promised Land? 40 years? Or not back, the land where they would settle.
Like 'em. Fine. Let's have a look. It seems you bear his sigil. How'd you manage that? Well, rules are rules.
Greedy
It's on that
Baroness.
big love that if he ever wants to pick up where we left off, he can pay me a visit. I'm here every day, whatever the hour.
Okay, I guess we just gotta avoid these things. Ooh, some poor guy really got frozen, huh? Okay. Mana gems. Ah, there's another. Careful now, I'm getting damaged by these. Where's the third one? Ah, right here. Oh, excuse me. Ready to leave. Hey fan, I'm doing good. Though a bit sad because another of my Ironman characters died, so picking up with this guy, Firebeard now. Probably gonna end it soon too because it's late. But tomorrow I probably go back to my usual. In fact, I am going back to my usual stream time, so yeah, I'll continue the Ironman run officially on Wednesday, and I realized I forgot how to get the Mage Hall. Yes, it was the other mage, Urag, the Fire Mage. Now Firebeard, the Frost Mage. So I introduced a little, just so I don't make too many new characters, I introduced this soul token system where under certain circumstances the characters get a second chance. But yeah, Urag was on his second and last chance, and unfortunately at level 58 I died.
Trust
And
no
it was
wisdom
just a random
can
quest
resolve.
I was just too overconfident and pulled too many.
May the Guardians. I trust the Baroness was still there. I don't know how old that elf is.
Elf, okay.
I suppose even
But yeah.
entities need a change of pace now and again.
I revived my lowest level character, Firebeard, so yeah. Second and last chance.
Always end. Remember
Right now I'm just gonna pick up my Frost Mage artifact weapon. Take the Hippogriff in Dalaran to Farunar. Okay.
While I do not have the same strength outside of Dalaran, I will be with you in spirit, as it were.
Huh. I see what you did there. In spirit. Oh, I used the website, huh? I looked up some recommendations, but I pretty much made my own rules. So, level 1, level 2 max, pure DPS class, so can't be tank or healer. That of course translates in WoW terms to rogue, mage, warlock, or hunter. I had a hunter and I was able to try out the revamped marksmanship spec, pretty interesting. Turns out they did keep a talent if you don't want to completely renounce your pet usage. I know a lot of people were worried about that they are forcing marksmanship hunters to not have any pets at all. But that's no longer the case. And yeah, rogue, I'm not overly, even though I have a bunch of rogue alts, I'm just not overly fond of them, so... If poor Pyrebeard meets his final death, then it's back to my warlock. I believe Arya is the next in line. They have Beastmaster respect for a reason, yeah. And then I might just need to make a new character after that. We'll see. Or I will actually finish on this guy and I don't need to worry about anything. But yeah, no healing items except food, no heirloom gear. So basically quests and random drops, like random BOEs that I might come across when killing mobs, or dungeon drops. Speaking of dungeons, I'm not allowed to group up with people, it has to be pug. Also no grouping outdoors. And no professions except fishing and cooking. Just so I make some healing items for food, and also no flying unless it's part of a quest line. Then it's allowed, but I'm not allowed to summon any flying mounts or use flight paths. And yeah, if I die, restart. Of course. The main thing. But at least I'm back at the OG character, the very first character that I made. He did die a bit too soon at level 14. But maybe, just maybe, this is the one. Oh! Looks like I exited the queue. Oh, because it's forcing me into a scenario here. Okay. Let's see how it is.
Ah, you arrived. I've already begun. I trust Alodai is with you.
Yeah, he did say he would be.
Dalaran's loss pains me as well.
Okay. Oh, what am I saying? That dungeon queue was on Urag. Of course, not this character. I didn't queue up for anything yet.
I feel my
We'll probably do some...
relevant.
We'll probably do some dungeons next time though. Zur whelping up, poor guy. Right, ward set up. These guys look intimidating, but I think I can take him on. Oh crap! Wow, that was insta-death. Maybe it's especially weak against frost damage. Okay. Never is getting this. Yeah.
They feed upon the blue dragon flight. Have all the defenders fallen?
Conjuring. There it is. Nice. Guess there's more that way. Oh no, no, don't swim in the foul lava. Okay. Not good for your health. At all. Oh, and stay away from those deadly abilities. Good. Okay. I don't think the map actually shows where the wards need to be placed, but I'll manage. Okay, it says it's up there. Okay, let's see. Will this be one of those cases where I have to summon a flying mount to get up there? Maybe not. Let's take care of the patrol. Oh, I'll take that unholy frenzy. Yes, I need to little toss up there, yep. Yeah, love seeing that HP melt. Well, melt is not the right term, but you know what I mean, slowly deplete. Slowly freeze off. I don't know what would be the appropriate term for a frost magic wielder. What do rings mention? Yep. You are correct, yes. Hopefully I will get to at least level 20 to regain my soul token. Now where the heck is that third ward supposed to be? It's okay, I'll just clear all of this. I'll find it eventually. More XP for me if I have to kill all of these guys. Nice, level 70. Let's see. You know what? Sure, Flurry is another core ability that I will need. And Frost Orb is it looks pretty nice too. And deals some good damage, but you need to aim it a little bit. Okay, let's see. It's somewhere over here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe over there. No, that looks like an Illidari thing. Small moon, yeah. That's no moon. Ah, there we go. It's right there.
That Legion vessel looming above shows what's at stake. Truly, this is a fight to save our world.
Oh, well, I have this Iceland's proc. Let me kill something with it. There we go. Conjuring, conjuring. Okay. Go to the center, to the altar of end times. Okay, center, I believe, is this way. Yeah, here it is. I think this is it. Oh yeah, Muriel is there.
You've done it. I can feel arcane levels rising in the area. The demons have pulled back for the moment. I'd wager they plan to hit us hard. This next part is tricky. We will start the ritual here to draw all that power. As we do, it's likely we'll be attacked. I'll begin placing the mana gem. You will channel on the ritual focus. Once we gather sufficient magic, I expect we will get Baladur's attention. Prepare
All right.
yourself, Conjurer. I don't expect Baladur to give us a particularly warm welcome.
Don't worry, I no longer give warm welcomes either.
Good. Concentrate on building the ritual focus. I will do what I can to support you. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep the power is building. They will know we are doing something momentous. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out.
Ah, need to fill that to 100%. Okay.
Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. That demon is Medina, one of Baladur's enforcers. I think we have his attention. Aid me.
Where is she? Did we kill her? Or kill the others too fast? Alright.
Superb casting.
Nice.
Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out. Finish the ritual. He's sure to attack soon. Superb casting. Get back to the focus.
He's just saying superb casting. Oh.
Did you really think your ploy would work? Come to me, little mage.
Oh, okay. Ah, there's our weapon. Alright then, just you and me, buddy.
This display is meaningless. Your doom is at hand.
Never again will you use Ebon Chill to kill a mage, demon.
Whoa.
Ah, I need no meager weapon to destroy you.
I think if I didn't have slow fall there, I would be a goner. But yeah. Superb casting, indeed. There we have it.
The portal is closing! Get out of there!
I'm coming. Alright.
Well done. Let's go before reinforcements arrive. I'll open a portal back to the hall.
Well, how kind of you. To the stars. Alright. We got what we wanted.
I am here to help,
Oh.
to lead.
I think you conjured a mirror image or something. There's two of you for some reason, Meryl, but you know what? I'm not gonna
I feel
judge.
my experience is relevant here.
Okay, that settles it. Memories of Ebb and Chill. Find the reflection of the Council of Pillars Fall. Oh, this was one of the hidden abilities, I believe, with Ebb and Chill, that if you find one of the reflections of the Council of Tirisfal, it gave you like, I think a reputation bonus or maybe even experience bonus. Don't remember exactly. Yeah, let me make it look even more awesome. Ah. Okay, these are just different colors of frost. Oh, I need to complete the Mage Hall campaign for this. I see. Might just do that. Interesting, but not the look that I am going for. I'll just keep the standard for now. Okay. Tell him to definitely looking for to F himself. Oh yeah, wow.
What's beyond your mind? Beast.
Okay, I'll just do this last one to get the reflection. Oh, water elementals are ready and mission is almost ready too. Oh, they are randomly placed around Dalaran, huh? I think one of them is... Oh! It's showing up on the map. Nice.
Hello.
Seek the wisdom of the council. Two more buff. Experience and reputation. Oh, I'm gonna stay here. On the Broken Isle. And who knew? Being a Frost Mage actually ends up helping the leveling process. So now we have Warband mentoring. I still have a bit of the Knowledge of Time Ways. I have the Wii buff from Darkmoon Fair and an extra 5% from the Council's Wisdom. Nice. Alright, let me turn this in. And almost level 18. Maybe we'll hit level 18 after this. Yep. Then again, I don't know. Some of these buffs may not stack properly. Sometimes if it's like the same effect, it will not stack, but maybe it will. Never say never.
I'm listening.
Farewell.
Yep, there it is. We are an adult, level 18. And sure, let's get those lovely mirror images. And with that, I think I'm ready to wrap up here today. Would love to hang out some more, but duty calls, at least tomorrow. So I want to make sure I get some sleep, some good sleep. But let me pass on the love that I've been given. Let's find someone to raid. For streaming at this late hour, I might catch people who are online, who are not normally online at this hour. Oh, I haven't visited Tired Ass Fox in a while. Looks like she just started. She's playing some Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Interesting. Isn't this a fan game? Twitch has its own category for it. Who knew? Yeah. We're gonna rate her. But of course, if you also need to go to bed, just say hello and show some love and make sure you also get a good rest. But as always, I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for the raid, thank you for chatting, thank you for lurking. Thank you for being you. Remember to take care of yourself and love each other. And I'll see you next time.